loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Sea moss is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prague.
And that's what they say about fruitsy sea moss. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy sea moss. You know what they say.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. This is Lettre, your favorite Wednesday afternoon. Roro. Roro. How you doing, folks? How you doing? Good afternoon. I hope you had a wonderful long weekend. This is Miguel Favre, aka Butu, here with you every Wednesday, where we read the spiciest and juiciest letters from our viewers and listeners. And of course, you have to call in and giving some of your advice and waiting on those letters. How you doing this afternoon? Let me say hello to the bus drivers, especially the Millet bus drivers locked on this afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Evergreen, good afternoon to you, my brother. To Shot Crew, good afternoon. All the bus drivers around the island. We're talking about Grosile, Moshi, Babono, Corinth, Grand Riviere, La Clery, Forestier, Tiroche, Marsha, Rockhall, Pave, Independent City. With Castries Basin now, we're talking about the Mon, Goodland, Cicero. Who else? Who else we missing around the Castries? Who else we missing around Castries? Alright, let's talk Jacmel, Ancillary, Bexor, Denry, Miku, all of you for drivers locked in. Shozel Soufre, good afternoon to you. And those of you joining us on the live on Facebook, good afternoon to you. Lysander Regis, good afternoon. Bigging up, shouting out Morella. Morella always locked in every Wednesday here. L'Aqua Mingo is in the house. Those of you locked in on the live, share the live, share the live, share the live. Let's go. Where are Facebook ushers? Where are that? Sing it after to all the utility companies on island. Wasco, Lucilec, Flow, Digicel. Good afternoon to you folks over there. All our banks and financial institutions. Bank of St. Lucia, First National Bank, Republic Bank, FCIB, CIBC. All the credit unions. Empress Isa already come and join us in the studio. I will leave it to her to shout out the credit unions. What do you say, my girl?
Hi, it's been a minute.
Only 1 week, yeah, so
I think it's 2.
Okay, 2 weeks.
Yeah, so it's been a minute.
That's
so
longer than a minute, yeah. So you see all Americans.
So let's big up our credit unions. We have Elks Credit Union, we have Janu, we have St. Lucia Workers Credit Union, we have the National Farmers Credit Union, we have Labrie Credit Union. We also have the St. Lucia Hospitality Credit Union. And yeah, that's about it.
All right. All right. How about I don't have money, and if you don't have money, come to us union. Did I that yet?
And no.
Hey, big up my boy Testy man. He say big up Miguel boy, don't talk boy. Our best radio. Our best radios. Hey, big up Monkey at Northwest. Just say my tires man, my tires. Monkey, get him on his tires. Also big up Stone Cold, Roger, Dantes and Dale.
Also, let's big up the Mondido bus drivers.
Right.
We talking about Wormsy. We talking about Tor. We talking about Dada. We also have Ozzy. We have Mr. Roots. We have Indian. And we have Shotman.
Hey. All right, you know, let's big up Indian and Shotman. I will cover up all the bus stands around the island. On our Facebook there, £1. He pull it £1. He start shouting people there today. Hey, he say not in the mood. £1.
No. £1. How you not in the mood today?
He say Team R. That sound like a dead Team RCI. Team
RCI. Lively up yourself.
Lively up £1. He says Team RCI. So we say hey. Not in the mood. You better shout out people. Kelvin Charles, Team RCI. Hey! Big up Migs and Empress Isa. I'm locked all the way from East Hartford, Connecticut. Kelvin, when did you fly out, Gassa? You fly out, Gassa. Vaval coming just now. You better come back, eh? He say, welcome back, Empress Isa.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there's a little boring without you. I sit down there and I set to in my farm.
Really?
I don't
believe you.
But folks, we're going to start bringing back the trend of inviting special guests into the studio for Lettre. I know, by the way you do that, look like you have somebody in mind.
Okay.
We go bring your ex? Or your next?
What? Also, I like to big up the guys on the Babono route. We're talking about Keegan. We're talking about
Indian Shotman. Oh, sorry. Did I have one?
I don't know about no Indian and Shotman on the Babono route there, pal.
Sorry, continue. Don't let me distract you.
And for some reason, I always forget in my guy name. It starts with an M. But you know yourself.
I want no girl like you. I want no girl like you. So you forget my name.
It every time it's there, but the moment I need to bring it to the forefront, boom, I forget. I have too many M's.
M's, hey, me first, me again. Hey, look somebody say, Isa, Doodle Darling Cohen.
Hi.
Cohen.
Hi, Cohen. I think that's, if I'm right, that's Cohen from Texas.
Well, I see, the number I see is 832, Texas number. I don't have nobody.
Oh, Houston?
I have nobody
Houston, Texas.
I have nobody.
Yeah,
Texas.
That's my guy. That's Cohen.
Hey, okay.
Cohen, you coming down for Carnival? Am I seeing you for Carnival, Cohen?
Cohen, will she see you? I see Cohen have a next woman on his profile picture there.
Don't mind that. That's his daughter.
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, that's true. She looking like you, I said. Look at my big up Darling Myro is here. He says, yeah, the best test program is on Lettre. Big up Team RCI.
Hey!
boy, I don't want to say why I say his name. I sell you a lot, man.
Who is that, Cohen?
I can't say his name again, huh? If you want to say his name, that's it. I see why I say his name.
It's okay. Cohen, why be like that? I think we have moved past that, Cohen. It's years upon years, right?
Cohen, write a letter. He say write a letter. He say check your phone.
He say check my phone?
Yeah. Cohen, write a letter. Cohen, write a letter on the Facebook. On the Facebook, I say, hey, £1 say I will come back to what £1 say. But big up Philip Team RCI.
Hey!
Big up everyone, especially the hairdresser from Monrepo. Philip, gotta send me a hairdresser number. I hope it's a woman. Let me go and check her. Yes,
also, I like to big up Fix.
Oh yes.
Firm and upright. And remember, they have the Carnival promotion. It's still ongoing. You could still get up to $4,000 in cash, and you could fet like a king or a queen.
Carnival.
And it's easy. The repayment is not much. Come on.
Big up Cameron. Big up everybody at Fix. Boy, I see Cameron sent me a message last week saying he locked in, but he sent on my phone, so I did not see it until late. Big up everyone.
Big up everybody. Lon, Katrina, everybody.
Yes, man. Yeah. Hey. Team RCI.
Hey.
Guys, Doodle Darling Mario. Amara, good afternoon.
Amara, big
good
up.
afternoon to you. Now, hear that. So, Yeah, so do that. My Francis Philip, big up mix. Good afternoon. Sheldon say he wanna see Isa. You can't see Isa. That's for my Isa only.
Did you big up Promotech?
No, we haven't got there yet.
Okay, because
I vex with Janine though. But
why are you vexed with Janine?
No, that's between the two of us.
Big up Promotech and on the fabulous Father's Day promotion.
Oh,
You'll
yes.
need to go to the WhatsApp page,
Blue Tag
Instagram page.
sale.
Yes, you'll need to go.
Spend $50
Yes.
on one. Get a chance to win a Father's Day tech promo package, and of course the Blue Tag sale on HP print, not cartridges. HP printed cartridges is on selected. While stocks last.
Yeah. And while we're on Father's Day, I just want to big up our clients that's, that ensuring that they give back and they do it big for Father's Day. So I'm talking about the Harbor Club, the Bellevue. You all need to tune into RCI, or if you all have been listening to RCI, they have some amazing packages. Also, we have the Cool Water Day Spa. So if you're looking to relax, unwind, and escape, you could do that. They have their Father's Day offers, and we're talking about 3 amazing packages. One called Dad's Day Off package, which is only $225. We have the Ultimate Relaxation for Dad, it is $270, and we have the Father's Daughter Bonding package, which is $310. And you could call 452-0886 or WhatsApp 485-4699, to find out some more information and also to reserve your dad spot. And remember, the promotion ends June 21st.
June 21st, after Father's Day, folks.
Yeah.
All right. So Myro say he have a go.
He has a go well.
Wait, let me use his right term. He said broken heart. Not Myro. Sorry, £1. £1.
What's causing that for you? To me, you're soldier.
He said broken heart, but the locals understand.
£1. Who gave you a broken heart, my doo-doo? 2 weeks I not there. You're already suffering for a broken heart.
And he say, and too much gage in St. Lucia. Lancy Delmar, good afternoon. Good afternoon, beautiful Shabin sweetness. You should see Lancy here. You should see Lancy. Anyway, good afternoon, Lancy. How are you, my darling, all the way in the US? Black Man Okulian, good afternoon, my brother. Big up everyone, especially Father Albert, the true exorcist saving lives in Boshis.
That's for our next show.
Every day is Father's Day. Shout out to the real dads out there. Black Man, big up. Hey, sorry, yeah, dude, sorry, not you. Hey, he say I was saying me broken heart, not my portion. Yeah, I know, mistake, my brother. Siobhan Mondesi, big up to you. He says Team RCI.
Yeah.
With a lot of wise at the end. Now, folks, those of you who have your children at school, especially primary school, I think I should let you all know to be careful. Advise them to make sure they wash their hands all the time, and if they touch anything, do not touch their faces. Hand, foot, and mouth. It's summertime. Hand, foot, and mouth is going around again. My daughter happens to catch it. And when I brought her to the polyclinic yesterday, Liza, stop. When I brought her to the polyclinic yesterday, the doctor told me that she already had 1 or 2 from different schools before coming in. So, folks, just encourage your children, especially younger ones, to sanitize, wash their hands, don't touch their faces. Make sure they're all clean.
You want to hear that, sir?
Ansha, good afternoon to you. She says, Team RCI.
Hey!
She says, good afternoon, my people.
Did you big up the folks over at Wasco?
I did all our utility companies.
Oh, that's
even when
okay.
they just cut me off.
Oh.
Met my job. Good afternoon to you. Says, hi, Miguel. Isa there too. Tell Isa, even though you can't see her.
Also, big up Tropical Rhythms.
Oh, Grace.
Yes, Grace Tropical Rhythm. And just remember, they have their new box where you could grab and go. So you need to ensure that you purchase.
Yeah, just purchase.
Yeah, and they're in all leading supermarkets and retail outlets. Come on, and they also have a sampling train going on. So this Saturday they will be over at PCD. That will be JQ Mall from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So if you don't know what we at RCI talking about, because you're based on mine is Papi Show products we just give you, nah. Top Juice. When y'all taste that, y'all getting hooked on phonics. Y'all need to sample it. Sometimes get out of your comfort zone, man. Come on.
Yeah, well, she called with another one, a blueberry one called Tropical Rhythm and Blues.
It tastes so good.
Really, yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
I like
God, the mango and
I like
thing.
more the citrus, the ones infused with citrus,
Oh.
like orange and these.
Let me
kind
tell
of
you, that's the
things.
first time I
Orange
tasted
carrots.
the mango one. I said, let me just try it.
Boy.
And let me tell you, I'm like, what?
Good afternoon to you. Hey, they say, why? I hope that Lettre creamy. That's what late creamy. A creamy Lettre. Like, so what you get from a creamy Lettre? That's from one of them late night.
A lot of things come to mind when they
well,
say creamy
remind you
Lettre. It's not after dark, people.
After that, of course, remember we have 3 letters here before us, and we're going to choose from them. Of course, our randomizer is going to choose that letter. I'm not going to choose the letter. I am not going to choose.
Migs, have you been following Soca Stars?
Just a little clippings on. Let me tell you, I've been a bit distracted.
Oh
this
my
month in
God.
particular.
Soca
I've
Stars.
seen clippings, but the clippings I've seen have been the ones that were kind of like entertaining and not really musical. You know what I mean?
You always get that in the competitions.
Yeah. Where are we Soca Stars now?
Soca Stars is all over the island.
So we used to have an RCI yard, guys.
Yeah, we RCI bus Soca Stars.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
I used to come here.
Yes. We over at RCI bus enough of the top groovy and
Yeah,
soca
bus enough of
artists.
them,
Yeah, man. Right there in the yard there. Come on.
Now the yard too small, eh?
It's too small for true,
Yeah.
but don't let it fool you, because given the amount of persons that would have been here on RCI Friday, come on, that
Yeah.
yard, the numbers, in terms of numbers, we used to fool a lot of people inside of that yard.
So when they put petition, since they bring jazz back, Marsha, things back, Marsha, bring Peter Soca Stars back to RCI yard.
As long as the money is right.
The money, right?
As long as the money is right.
It's all about money for young people nowadays. Eh?
From a sales perspective.
So boy say they hope the letter hot like the voice note. Well, tell Father Albert send us a letter. Liza,
Deep breaths.
Just about 10 minutes. So, folks, let's lay the ground rules now before because when we get into that letter, we're getting into the letter, whichever one that's been chosen. So after we read the letter, you can preferably call our WhatsApp line 7240008 or 452-3046. Why I forget? I get so many numbers. 452-3046. You could send it, and remember to be respectful.
Yes.
This is rated E
for everybody. Leave all the colorful language out, people.
Yep. Hey, Buddy Burns, Bernadette. She says, "Good afternoon, Miggy and Liza."
Big up, Bernadette. Is Bernadette from Independence City?
She hasn't seen, and she says she hasn't seen me. You are right. You haven't seen me in the tent. So I've been a bit preoccupied.
And Auntie Anne. Big up Auntie Anne as well, while we're bigging up Bernadette.
Good afternoon, Auntie Anne. Big up to you.
Yeah, and also big up to the Henry family over up in Enchibo. Yeah, they listen to RCI all the time, just like Miss Bernadette and Miss Auntie Anne.
Always listen.
Always. And we're talking about Dolphin and her entire family. Anyway, welcome back, Dolphin, on the island. Yeah,
welcome
kudos
back.
to you.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Dolphin don't miss the cultural vibe here in St. Lucia. You know, she makes sure she comes back for the carnival and partake in, her tent and thing. I could call her 10 pines,
I coming back. Why not? Look, but she has seen me. You haven't seen me at 10, so I'll be there at some point. Kendra Bellas, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Where the rest of our people are? Where's Shakira?
Shakira.
Where's Zara?
Where Drama Queen?
Drama Queen, no, she get a bathroom break yet.
Where is Drama Queen?
I remind you folks that Lettre is brought to you by Fruitsy Seawas.
Where's Jessica?
I see none of them there yet.
Where are y'all? Tell a friend to tell a friend. Come on.
Stop saying. Don't worry, the letter might be creamy or it might not be. It might be juicy, it might be creamy. I like it juicy, actually. I say juicy or creamy?
Me, right about now, you lost me.
I like my icicles creamy, though.
You lost me
there. Hey, Veronica Veronica Rock Lawrenson watching from Hamburg. You know where Hamburg is?
No.
Come on. Hamburg? You don't know where Hamburg is?
I'm not afraid to say no.
You know where Hamburg is? And you like hamburgers?
No, I don't like hamburgers.
You don't like hamburgers?
No, I love fish burgers.
Hamburg's in Germany, my darling.
Okay,
In
so just
Germany.
tell me Germany.
No, Hamburg. You're specific Hamburg.
Just
Hamburg.
tell me Germany. How is me?
Liza, what you doing on the weekend?
Nothing.
It was a long weekend. It was
Come
nothing.
on, no, I stayed home. I'm a home girl. Come on.
All right, homie. All right. Now, remind you folks that the letter is going to be one of 3 chosen by our randomizer. We haven't had letter 1 chosen in a while. I hope it chooses letter 1. You stayed home all weekend. That's a long weekend, eh?
You now realizing what I said, Miguel? I stayed home the entire weekend.
Me too.
From the time I left work, from the Friday right up until the Monday.
Me too.
Yeah, man.
Me too. Yeah, it was a quiet weekend for me.
And let me tell you, Saturday and Sunday was so hot. Let me tell you, I thought I would have died.
Saturday, Sunday. Was it raining on Sunday? Yeah, it was hot actually.
It was really hot. Really, 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 really hot. Mama say hot flashes more anyway.
Hot flashes. You put me face. Woman face. Well, make a child fast. Make a child like
Wait for who?
At Liza. For who?
For who?
For who?
For who?
You ain't that, eh? You ain't that. Look, boy, this Liza. Look, £1 say put the camera on you. Liza, they must say put the camera on you.
Liza, £1.
Liza,
don't you love me? Don't you love me?
Look, she ran. Don't worry, back it on me. Put it back on me, Liza. Put it back. Sorry, folks.
£1, you must love some mystery in your life. If you really want to see who Liza is, probably you should take a trip over to Radio Caribbean. Come on, man.
I'll give you the exact. I send you GPS pin now to our office. I send you GPS pin to our office now. All right, checking out the WhatsApp 7240008. Sending your shout outs there. Guys, to me they have somebody. We forget our government offices. Liza, come on.
Really?
We forget the government offices.
Oh my God, Miguel, you deserve to get some serious.
Shaking?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I can do it that way.
So do the honors. Lead us into bigging up our
We started
government
from
institutions.
the top, the office of the Prime Minister.
Big up
And
you.
everyone under them, my colleagues at NEMO,
Big up yourselves.
Ministry of Finance,
Big up yourselves.
and that's same building, housing, planning.
Big up yourselves.
Who else, sir?
Treasury.
Treasury. That's finance, my girl.
Big up yourself. You have to say treasury first.
Yeah, Treasury was making some money.
Big up yourselves. Inland revenue.
Inland revenue.
Yeah.
Besides one ministry. Just say finance.
No. You have to. Let's get jealous.
You want your tax returns first?
No.
Baby.
Up to now, they even check me out on my tax returns.
All right. So next billing.
Ministry of Health.
Ministry of Health. Invest St. Lucia.
Big up yourselves.
Invest in who else?
Tourism. Big up yourselves.
Next bill, agriculture.
Big up yourselves.
Ensure food security.
Sustainable departments. Big up yourself.
Education.
Big up yourself.
NIC.
Big up yourself.
Infrastructure.
Big up yourselves.
It's external affairs. External affairs.
Big up yourselves.
Who else
Labor
is this?
Department.
Yeah,
Big up
Department of
yourself. The
Labor.
minimum wages council. Big up
Commission.
yourselves.
Public Service and Teaching Service Commission.
Big up
Ministry of the
yourself.
Public
Big up
Service.
all the teachers that make RCI the station. Big
Of
up
course, big up
yourselves.
to you and all the temporary teachers who getting their money in August.
Yeah, man. Kudos to you guys. Big up the doctors who take some time to squeeze in a little letter on a Wednesday. The nurses, we appreciate you guys. The policemen, we appreciate you guys. Also, the fire department or the fire service.
Oh, yes. Big up the police and the
we
fire
appreciate you guys. Yes,
Good
we do.
afternoon, Kizzy. She says, big up the constituency councils. Big up the constituency
Big up them.
councils.
Big up
Grocery,
them
good
and
afternoon.
all the workers.
Hey, we forget you fan sport. How can I forget? You guys are my boy Kenson and he always are
Youth and sports. Yes, big up yourselves.
Yes, good afternoon
Yes,
to you. Bertie Jones, good afternoon. Look, hey, Black man ask if Liza a Shabin.
I sound like a Shabin. You want trouble? I sound like a Shabin?
Let me share. Spend so much time inside. She's starting to lose her cool air. She doing Shabin for true. Nigella, good afternoon to you, my darling. I got Nigella a jet ski for her birthday.
Wow.
Our exclusive. Only a few of us that can use it.
Really?
Yeah, man. Out on the open waters.
You're easy.
She called the next one. Hermina, good afternoon to you.
Big up.
My boy, Gripper Greg, good afternoon to you. He tell me those I sleeping, you better bring it for me. I sleeping. Good afternoon to you, my
Good
brother.
afternoon. Also big up Saj Computers. That's higher up Marion Street. Yes, big up to you guys, Alana and her
They
team.
selling or they fixing?
They fixing, they selling everything you could think of,
Saj,
pal.
I'm bringing my laptop to give me a call.
Yes, anything you could think of, they fixing it, pal. Any issue your phone have, they fixing it, pal.
All
You
right.
need to go down to Saj. Yes,
Yes,
remember
Saj, number,
Saj.
Saj, check lights for my
Saj Computers. Okay, up higher up Marion Street, higher up I'm a bakery. Don't get it twisted, people.
All right, family. Good afternoon to you, Marshall. Mine. He looking you in one pound up truck there. He say you didn't do roll call yet, and he here talking to Nigella. the jet ski. Don't be jealous of the jet ski. All right, folks. Just a little under a minute left before we get into a break, and read out that which one of the three long anticipated letters. Liza, you forgot. You said Marianne Street, but you forgot one person. Eh?
Who I forgot?
They're not there anymore, but then they like Larry.
Don't
worry, you go break a two for day. You go break a two for day.
Make me wiser, people.
You go break a two for day, don't worry.
yes. Big up Andre's Dental Clinic. Big up everybody inside of Andre's Dental Clinic, pal. And remember what I told you all the last time. That's the best technician on the island. And that ain't no boast. That ain't no joke, people. Anything that happens to any tooth, you need to go down to Andre's Dental Clinic. He makes that whole snapback look like boom.
I thought snapback was a cap.
Trust me, you could use the snapback in any sentence because it's for effect, pal. So you need to go down to Andre's Dental. Best technician.
Nadia Foley, good afternoon to you. It is 3:31. Liza, we're 3:31, so we're going to get into a break and then read that. Well, choose that letter, then read that letter. Letla is brought to you by Fruitsy Simos. You know what they say,
right?
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Simos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy Simos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Simos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy Simos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy Simos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy Simos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy Simos, you know what they say.
Grace Tropical Rhythms, join the rhythm. Distributed in St. Lucia by Acado Limited.
Not for profit charity, but for service we can handle your financial business. Alone that you need, they can assist. No other credit union can do it like this. Get your contactless Visa card ASAP. Need some cash, just tap. Online services, download the app. No waiting in line, just tap. Safest way to secure your money. Solutions Workers Credit Union pa eze. Put in workers first, that's what we do. The SLUWCU, yeah.
50 years and still standing strong, supporting St. Lucia for so long. From pre-independence till today, the brewery is here to stay. From Crossy Lane out of your fuck town, we've been holding it down. Through the highs and the lows, we always there. It's a celebration, oh yeah. Who bring the vibes? The brewery drinks so nice. The brewery, a legacy brew, the future inspired. Cheers to the brewery. Who bring the vibes? The brewery drinks so nice. The brewery, a legacy brew, the future inspired. Cheers to the brewery. Oh, oh. Cheers to 50 years of the brewery. Oh, oh. Heineken St. Lucia Limited.
With Smart Submit, say goodbye to the hassle and hello to convenience. Don't waste time on risk errors submitting C3 forms to the NIC. Go online. Submit your NIC C3 forms from anywhere at any time. It's simple, convenient, and secure. Smart Submit is the smart choice. Still doing it the old way? Maybe it's time to wake up. Make the smart choice with Smart Submit, the smarter way to submit your C3 form. Visit us online at www.stlucianic.org for more information. NIC, for the benefit of us all.
We're back! Favor Central! Music, the happenings, interviews, and all aspects of Carnival. Favor Central! Yeah! Favor Central! 8 to 9:30 a.m. Monday to Friday with Teddy Francis and TRCI. Favor Central beginning mid-19 on the Caribbean Sound. Sponsored by the Carnival Planning and Management Committee, the Carnival Music Management Committee, Harris Paints, the Computer Store, Quartz, Bringing Value Home, Grace, Tropical Rhythms Juices, and Creamery Novelties. Papa Central, yeah!
And we're back. We are back.
We are back, baby.
With Lettre, and y'all ready?
Y'all ready? Get ready to call.
You find it sexy today, Nigella? Ah, thank you, Dudu. Caller. Smith say, I heard that letter this afternoon is from Divine Deterville. I can't wait to hear the ball. Amanda, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you. Adams, Alexis, good afternoon to you, my brother. Liza? All right, so
before you even do that, I'd like to big up Gail and her crew over at Home Depot, downtown Castries. They're always locked on.
All right. How Northwest we were? Did we get Northwest today? We get Northwest today, yeah?
Nah, we didn't get nothing from Northwest today. Hear me, Hot West.
Hot West. All right. So, are we ready?
Ready.
All right. So the wheel has letter 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to spin and then decide what letter we are going to read. What do you see there, Liza?
Letter number 2.
Letter number 2. Let's get. Liza, you reading it?
Yes.
All right. So let's get to that letter.
Dear Migs, here's the thing. I know some people going to say I overreact, but I need to hear what y'all really think. I have a male friend. We not in no relationship, but we real close. Okay. Been that way for almost 5 years now. We talk almost every day. We go out, we vibe, and we just get each other. Okay? People always assume we together, but we are not. He knows I have feelings for him, and sometimes I feel like he feels the same, but he never say it. Anyway, about 3 weeks ago, we were at a birthday line. After a few drinks, he started dancing with this girl. Nothing too deep at first, but the way she was whining on him and holding his face. I watching him and he not stopping her. So guess what? I walked away. Later that night, I go outside, for some fresh air. And I see them by the side of the building. Boy, oh, them people real cozy. I didn't cause a scene, but I told him, enjoy your night. And I left.
Seems he did indeed.
Since then, we're not really talking. He reached out a few times to ask what happened, but I have not answered. I just feel like if you knew how I felt and if we're supposed to be that close, why didn't you check yourself? Why make me feel like I'm something when clearly I am not, my brother? But now I am wondering, did I expect too much from a man who never said he wanted me? Or was he wrong for acting like my man when it only suited him? Then turning around and disrespecting me like
How
that.
he disrespect you, Asa?
What y'all think? Today, people, short and sweet. It's very much compressed, but
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack.
it's a lot to unpack.
And you know the funny thing is, I read that there, and you know that's like almost an everyday situation for a lot of
Tell me about
people, especially
it.
when you're young. But folks, y'all heard that letter. You want us to read one more time since it's so short, Liza. You gonna read one more time?
One more time.
One more
And
time,
remember, send your texts via WhatsApp on our Facebook
Before you
page.
call, like to y'all,
And we really love to hear y'all call. Come on, call 4523046 or 7240008. And the letter reads, Dear Migs, here's the thing. I know some people going to say I overreact, but I need to hear what y'all really think. I have a male friend. We're not in no relationship, but we're real close. Been that way for almost 5 years now. We talk almost every day. We go out, we vibe, and we just we get each other. People always assume we together, but we are not. He knows I have feelings for him, and sometimes I feel like he feels the same, but he never say it. Anyway, about 3 weeks ago, we were at a birthday line. After a few drinks, he started dancing with this girl. Nothing too deep at first, but the way she was whining on him and holding his face, I stood there watching him and he not stopping her. So guess what? I walked away. Later that night, I go outside, for some fresh air, and I see them by the side of the building, real cozy in pal. I didn't cause a scene, but I told him, enjoy your night. And I left. Since then, we're not really talking. He reached out to me a few times to ask what happened, but I haven't answered. I just feel like if you knew how I felt and if we supposed to be that close, why didn't you check yourself? Why make me feel like I'm something when clearly I am not? But now I'm wondering, did I expect too much from a man who never said he wanted me? Or was he wrong for acting like my man when it suited him, then turning around and disrespecting me like that? What y'all think?
All right. So Ansha says, first comment, that letter has me confused. The writer self is living in confusion herself. if you and the guy have no type of relationship besides being very good friends, what is your problem? The writer needs to let the guy know how much she feels for him and not assume that he knows. And we have a call already.
Let's take that call.
Good afternoon, Lettre.
Legs,
My brother.
I have it for you.
Oh, yes, you better drop it off.
Gata, did that girl really read that letter before she sent up to the station?
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
I don't think so, yo. Because that girl, that's crazy. That's real crazy.
It's not me,
That's so confusing.
It's
bro.
wild.
Well, man, we are friends. We have no relationship. You stated that in your letter. We have no relationship. We are friends for 5 years. It's either you make it clear, right, and be honest, we are friends with benefits, or we are friends. We have no feelings. Well, you have your own feelings. I have no feelings for you. So if I go out with you, I could do what I want, gentlemen.
Caller, can I just interject?
Yeah, what?
We need to also point out that she said that is she wrong for acting like that's her man? Well, no, I lie. Let me spin that again.
Yeah.
She's asking. He acts sometimes like her man when it suits him.
But how are we acting like a man? Unless there are something going on.
Exactly, caller. Because I am saying a man will not just stay there and act like your man when it suits him. I'm figuring.
That's why people have to be honest with their letters.
Exactly.
Stop coming and play people mind with their letters.
I agree with you.
No, you see, you sleeping in the man as friends. It's a totally different thing to you not doing nothing with him and you just his friend. If you go out with a friend, he's a friend. You have the right to whine on who you want. You have the right to even leave you there and go with anybody that he's going to get good with.
Caller, you wrong for that, eh?
No, but you my friend.
I come there with you. But caller, I come there with you. You my ride.
I call and I go. And I have nothing if you're not going to get it good. I call in a taxi for you.
Well, now we're talking. You're calling a taxi for me. But you're not just leaving me there.
I go take care of you as my friend, as my buddy.
Now you're clarifying, caller. Come on.
Don't come and claim me when we have nothing going on.
I love my Facebook people. You know what? And I agree. You know what Mark says? Mark says she has been playing games for a while, having him on a string. I suspect that is what happened.
But exactly, if you want him and tell it, get straight to the man, you want him and stop playing games. Stop not playing that friend thing. We may need to stop that, my friend.
My cousin.
You're wrong for that.
No, but that's true. You sleeping with them, they're introducing you as my friend.
My cousin.
You're in a relationship with them, they're introducing you as my friend.
It hurts. But you my friend.
At what point do you become the man?
That is true.
At what point you become the man?
Only now that you're feeling hurt, it's a man.
I agree with you.
But what about that times you acting you my man and giving me mixing signals?
Because
you
of
acting.
what I get in. I ain't giving you no mixed signals.
You giving me mixed signals. You see a little bird, we go out because
no.
Hear what she said, eh? Hear what she said. We going out, we vibe, and we just get each other. So that means while we going out, hear that.
She don't want.
Wait for me. So hear that. While we vibing and while we out, a little bird probably. Come birds must be to realize that is a hot step. I must be looking good. You understand? And then you just want to step in and just want to block what that happening there. You want to step up and this is my man. You understand? So why do me that?
Because the man protecting what he getting.
Oh, he protecting what he getting.
It's because he getting something, that's why he protecting it. If he ain't getting nothing,
but if I getting something too, why I cannot protect it too?
Yeah, you have the right to protect, but don't come and lie on no letter on my radio station.
I guess I might watch for it. Greg,
caller, you're not easy.
So Greg, what advice?
Don't come online on my radio station and make you see that you are giving you what I drinking, brother man. So you will not be fooled. You will not be fooled by those people, brother man.
But I am fool. Trust me.
Man.
Can I tell you, Mark put it well. She was playing games. You stringing the man on and on. One time you hot, one time you cold. One time you in between, so now you want to be hot.
Exactly. You cannot be so, brother man.
So what's your advice? If
you're giving him a thing every now and then, and the man see where he could get it every time, why you think he will let that pass?
And you all are friends.
My advice to her is get real with the man and stop that friend thing. Stop telling the man he's a friend.
So you think that the moment she tell him that thing squads?
Well, no, it's not wrong to be. Because the man I even know where he stands, that's why you want to play.
Well, that is true. And it reminds your friend.
Women need to stop playing with men's feelings. They only believe they have feelings. Men have feelings.
But come on, caller, you wrong for that. How is only we women that taking licks for giving mixed signals and want to come and blow the lines? But men do it as well.
Men doing it too, my girl. I like to be neutral, but today I prefer not girl.
You're the kings of mixed signals. What are you talking about, guys? We can't put to direct traffic nowhere.
Some of your men don't give proper instructions to.
No, I'm a neutral caller. But today I don't give that girl pressure. Don't play that shit. Don't play at my radio station.
Thank you, my brother.
Wheel again. That letter area.
It's real.
It's real.
It's a fake letter and a fake girl there.
Okay.
It's real.
All right, my brother. All right. Take it easy, my brother. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, man.
All right, let me take it so the WhatsApp, then our Facebook call. We have a lot on Facebook. I let it creamy for sure. All right. So someone says, people always assume that we are together, but we're not. They're quoting the letter.
Yeah.
Here you have it. If you two are not in a relationship, so the guy didn't do anything wrong. Poor guy is wondering what he did to his friend. How I suspect he know well, but anyway, I will get back to that one.
Yeah, we'll get back to it because we have to play the devil's advocate.
Moral of the situation: if you have feelings for someone, express them. Don't assume anything. Maybe you're right. Tanya says that girl have issues. The thing ain't yours. Let somebody else enjoy the goods. LOL. Women talking. Let's say that now. And P.S. No woman has a male friend who expects nothing in return. Made there waiting patiently on his turn. The slightest crack and bam. Wait. So no woman have a male. So what's about no male have a woman friend and expect nothing?
Come on.
All right. And the next person is. Folks, I think she's overreacting. If you are just friends, no need to behave this way. If you love the man, tell him that. And we have a WhatsApp call. Let's take it in. Hey, Slice, look at boyfriend there.
Really? This is my boyfriend, and I am not aware of that.
Good afternoon, my partner.
Hi, Tafari.
Hi, how are you all doing today?
I'm okay. We okay.
All right, great.
Tell us.
So, my little take on that, I'm gonna be honest, right?
That we expect nothing
wait, so
more.
You're not all the time you call, you're never honest.
We expect nothing more but honesty.
Right now. I'm going to be honest, which means I'm just like this. Anyhow, the honesty part here right now is that. Honestly, I tuned in while she was reading the letter. I didn't hear the whole thing in its entirety.
Or you'll get it in after the break.
But when by listening, I kind of got the gist of the story.
So take a swing at it.
So say that again.
So take a swing at it. Let us hear your take.
That's right. That's what I'm gonna do. Right. So my thing is okay. Let me use myself as a little example, right? I was checking this chick. We plan to be together, and stuff like that. We went together. We did our thing. She got hooked on phonics, and while going about it afterwards, she decided that what. She don't want a relationship. She just want to be friends. Mm-hmm. So I said, okay, just want to be friends. No problem. So we continue, So I consider now. After that, I consider, you know what? I'm gonna change my Facebook name to benefits. So anybody that add me on Facebook, add me on Facebook, they'll get the notification that you are now friends with benefits. So
Tafari.
so
Aren't you devious?
so anyhow, so afterwards, she's the one who decided we're just gonna be friends. Afterwards, now she start getting an attitude, when I not doing the quote unquote boyfriend thing. She start getting a whole bunch of attitude, like she give me hell. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm just saying it's like, okay, you're the one who decided that we should be friends. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden you have a change of heart and you want to make my life miserable. You know? So I'm saying that to say there's some women, they don't want to be, or maybe afraid to be in a relationship with a guy because they may probably don't want the responsibility or the so-called title. They don't want they don't want no title. But if they see the guy, moving with somebody, then they have a whole issue with that. Like I said, women is emotional beings. So dealing, no, and to tell you the truth, as a man or as men dealing with women most of the times, I would say 75% of the time, is very hard to understand. Because women is people that would say yes when they means no and no when they means yes. And they expect us to know, they expect us to like be mind readers and psychics. So in that writer case there, you cannot expect the man to be a mind reader if you and the guy is just friends, and he according to the Creole, one cow do a chance grow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you take what you get in and then just take it for what it is. They say sometimes the man acting like the girl is his woman is because she acting that way too.
Yep.
So I mean, caller, you need to let your year be year and your nay be nay. That's my contribution.
Situationship, no relationship. Good. All right. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Right. Yeah. All right. Have a good one, guys.
You too, Tafari.
Before we go into the break, let me just take in some of the comments there on Facebook. I not ignoring all my people, so let me check this out. So we had some good comments there. You see, there's a lot to go through. Okay. I heard that letter this afternoon is, oh no, we got that part. Entanglement. Veronica Rox Lorenzen says, entanglement. £1 says, but you're not in a relationship, you don't have nothing together, so why act so?
She acts so she's acting so rather, because she has feelings for the dude.
Well,
but she has not openly
said that she likes him.
She has not openly said to him that, hey, I like you more than a friend. You understand?
There's another theory. They say that she is the Lulu.
Not everybody.
You told your friend to enjoy his night, so he did. Your friend is not your man.
Not everybody is the Lulu. Not everybody. Some persons have a hard time being in a friendship for so long and knowing somebody like you really know that person, like you could tell when something is wrong with that person. You're that person counselor, you're that person confidant, that person, you just really go hard for that person, and likewise that person do the same for you. And then sometimes when you think you're brave and you really need to speak up and admit your feelings to that person, to let that person know that, hey, this is going to be more than just friendship vibes to me. Sometimes it hits home very hard, and it's a strain on your mental, like how that person is going to react to the news of me telling them, like, yes, we are friends, but I feel right now it's something where it's more than friends, because I have developed feelings for you that I feel that can go into us being physical and probably mapping out a future together and stuff like that. So wrapping that all around your head sometimes could have you feeling not so brave to actually go up to the person to tell the person how you feel, even if you know that person at the like at the back of your hand. You understand? Because there's rejection. You're feeling like you wonder if the person feels the same. You're not too sure if the person feels the same, or how receptive the person is going to be hearing that you no longer want to be friends, because you carry feelings that go beyond being just friends. You're really starting to fantasize about a lot of things. You understand? So I could get her in that regard, and on the other hand, it have a flip side to it, where we always establish on Lettre that communication is key. You cannot be afraid to go after what you want. Just put it out in the open, whether he is receptive or not. At least you say it and you get a clear picture as to where both of you all stand. And sometimes when you do that, the relationship could become weird. Like after a while, you can feel weird that the person don't feel the same way about you, but there's a possibility that he does feel the same way about you, but you will not know until you communicate that.
That's a 5 years. Even people as close as she said they are, that man know if the woman want him, she know if the man want her. Simple.
But you never see there are some people that they're literally waiting on you to say the words. They have people, let me tell you, they have people that like to play the games like that. They like the little mind games, you understand? You think he mustn't have gotten some subtle little vibes from her.
I think he get more than that.
You feel so?
I feel he get more than that.
You feel so?
Yes, it probably happened once, maybe not within the past 2 or 3 out of the 5 years, but it happened, and then
at some point in time,
decided friends, and then now you realize you like the man. When you see the man getting it good, you figure Gil getting it on the wall, what you should be getting or you used to get.
Yeah, but let me tell you, that's some real treacherous waters, But I think she's really working up herself for nothing. You understand? Unless you don't tell the gentleman how you really feel about him, then there's no reason for you to be so upset as to he meeting somebody, dancing with that person, and that person probably on that night wanting to go home with the dude. There's no nothing warrants that apart from your feelings that has not been communicated boldly to that gentleman for him to figure out whether or not you'll stay as friends or he wants to fool around with other people.
All right, well, we're going to take a break and we're going to come back, read that letter one more time, and we're going to take in your calls and your messages when we get back. This is Lettre brought to you by Fruitsy Seamos. You know what they say.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Seamos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy Seamos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Seamos?
Boy, that Seamos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy Seamos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy Seamos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Seamos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Seamos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy Seamos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy Seamos, you know what they say.
I hooked on the taste of Domino's pizza. I hooked on the flavor Introducing Digicel's all-new prepaid Prime Ultra bundles that give you more value for your money. Packed with more and-use data than ever before, which rolls over once you auto-renew. Enjoy endless social data to text on Snapchat, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Entertainment data for the apps you love. Netflix, Spotify, YouTube, and TikTok. Plus, endless Digicel to Digicel calls on all bundles. Minutes for other local calls and regional and international minutes on the 5-day Prime Ultra bundle or higher. You never miss a beat. Activate a Digicel Prime Ultra bundle today in the My Digicel app for as low as $6.99. Digicel, better connected to the best LTE network.
The Super 6 jackpot is now $250,000. You have to be in it to win it. Get your tickets today for your chance to win.
This hurricane season, be outright prepared with BOP and win a generator or $300 in vouchers for 6 months when you purchase any BOP product. To enter, write your name and contact details on the back of your receipt and place in entry boxes in store. Entries close on June 30th, 2025. See in store for details. Be outright prepared this hurricane season and win a generator or $300 in vouchers for 6 months with BOP. Distributed by Acado St. Lucia Limited.
On Saturday, June 14th at the Pavilion in Rodney Bay, join Hollywood HP for a once-in-a-lifetime celebration as we journey through 25 years behind the decks and 15 years on stage as an artist.
We back on the road.
Hollywood. It's Hollywood's house. If you're rolling with me, June 14th, relive the vibes with timeless tracks. Hollywood's House is the biggest house party to hit St. Lucia. Get ready to dance, reminisce, and create new memories. Tickets are $80. VIP pay $200. Available at Cell Outlets and Four Circles online. Be part of the biggest house party. Hollywood's House. On Saturday, June 14th from 8 p.m. at the Pavilion in Rodney Bay.
With outlets from Gros Lake to Soufriere, W-Mart is indeed your community shop. Giving you the best prices and widest variety. We've got everything you need. Chicken, turkey, beef and pork, saltfish, pigtail, ham, all in stock. Delicious franks, nuggets, cheese and fries. Prices you can't beat and quality for sure. With 9 locations island-wide, W-Mart is your one-stop family meat shop. W-Mart, small store, big convenience. Shop.
W-Mart. You asked for it, and we've answered. Soca Stars is back! The hottest stage for up-and-coming soca stars with live vibes, pure energy, and fans to turn up the heat. Soca Stars, get ready. A massive $20,000 production package is up for grabs. That's right, your own song and music video fully produced. Think you've got what it takes? Register now to compete. Sign up early at peterbear.com or come in early at the venue. This is your shot at stardom. Peter Soca Stars 2025. Bring out the Soca Star in you.
Kumasi Events presents
Bacchanal
Brunch. The Mardi Gras food inclusive brunch extravaganza.
Get ready to turn all the way up at Katie Gardens,
where the vibes meet the flavors. Festive fashion, mouth-watering brunch,
bounty cocktails,
flowing all day long. Roll in with your crew.
Rock your boldest Mardi Gras look.
Mask and courage.
Sunday, July 13th. Vibes start at 12 noon sharp.
Tickets on Eventbrite and at the Cell.
Dress code
purple, yellow, and green. Come for the food.
Stay for the Bacchanal.
Sponsored by
Bounty Rum,
JP Chenet,
Peter Beer,
Climax,
Carrie Bay,
KFC,
Doers,
Blazing FM,
RCI, and The Wave.
Friday, July 18th, Darren Sammy Cricket Ground.
All you put your hands in the air if you love sweet soca music.
Color Me Red.
Somebody say sweet soca music. Oh my gosh. This is the thing to change the world. Watch and sing the words with me. Go. When I'm feeling under the weather, you just make me feel sweet. I take cocoa tea, use the sugar, and together we are complete. Darling, pick me up. Only you alone can put fire back in the soul.
Early bird tickets are $135, general admission $150, VIP $500.
Color Me Red, Darren Sammy Cricket Ground.
I could never let you miss how she made, miss how she made. Girl, I'm coming home, I want to see you again. All the way through these nights I'm dreaming.
Color Me Red.
Put up the fire. Bubbling, 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 it's over. Crazy.
Friday, July 18th, Darren Sammy Cricket Ground.
Color Me Red. It's your cocoa tea and
Color Me Red tickets are available now at Steve's Barbershop, Radio Caribbean International, The Cell, TM Antoine Partners, Red Team members, and FourCirclesTickets.com. Color Me Red, the greatest love.
We are wasting no time. We're going back into that letter and we're going to read the comments. We have endless. One thing, boy, Liza, our Facebook people, boy. Our Facebook people.
Yeah, but they also need to call. Come on.
Them Facebook people.
You don't need to keep it long. You can keep it short, straight to the point.
Yeah,
you need to
short
call.
And sweet, short and sweet like me and the letter. All right, so let's read that. I think I'll entitle that one, He Never Say Stop. All right. Dear Migs, here's the thing. I know some people going to say I overreact, but I need to hear what y'all really think. I have a male friend. We're not in any relationship, but we're real close. Been that way for almost 5 years now. We talk almost every day. We go out, we vibe, and we just get each other. People always assume we together, but we not. He know I have feelings for him, and sometimes I feel like he feels the same, but he never say it. Now there's a question, how she know that? Anyway, about 3 weeks ago, we were at a birthday lime. After a few drinks, he started dancing with this girl. Nothing too deep at first, but the way she was whining on him and holding his face, I watching him and he not stopping her. He never say stop. So I walked away. Later that night, I go outside for some air and I see them by the side of the building real cozy. I didn't cause a scene, but I told him, enjoy your night. And I left. Since then, we're not really talking. He reached out a few times to ask what happened, but I haven't answered. I just feel like if you knew how I felt and if we're supposed to be that close, why didn't you check yourself? Why make me feel like I'm something when clearly I'm not? But now I'm wondering, did I expect too much from a man who never say he wanted me? Or was he wrong for acting like my man when it suits him, then turning around and disrespecting me like that? What y'all think? Now, a few things here, Eliza. She says, I going back to this, he knows I have feelings for him, and sometimes I feel like he feels the same, but he never said. That is the question, and she never say how he know that she have feelings for him. But I say, if a woman like you, I say, you know what? And she must have given him signs, but I still think it's the hot and cold.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. You understand the mixed signals, and it goes both ways. Sometimes you pick up on the little subtle things that people will do that will give you the vibe like bit like me man, or that girl like me man. You understand? You pick up on little things. They have little hints that they drop and stuff. But at the end of the day, we at a stage in our lives, or I wouldn't say, now that's the thing. Not everybody is matured in the thinking. You understand? So, again, establishing how you feel out in the open, not just giving the mixed signals. You need to open your mouth and express how you feel. That's the only way you're going to know if the dude or if the brother man wants more than just being friends, or probably if you'll cross the line of exploring outside of your friendship and all of a sudden it has stopped. That could be another thing too. You understand?
Well, stop giving him mixed signals. That is the whole point there.
But it goes both ways, Migs. Because for him to, he's giving her mixed signals as well. That's why she's picking up on certain things and put in the letter that she's saying, sometimes I think he knows I have feelings for him.
Oh, what a mix up!
It's very much a mix up. But we too grown people for us to be not expressing how we feel. I know some people, they dread being rejected. I'm one of those. I dread being rejected by any male that I would express how I feel about them. That's why normally, if it's a high chase,
you shy, man.
I good. I stay in the background and I'm good.
All right. Well, we have a call on the WhatsApp again. Good afternoon, Tafari. How are you?
Yeah, me again. I noticed nobody not calling today. Maybe they're so deep into the carnival season or whatever.
No, they're texting Tafari. They're blowing up WhatsApp and they're blowing up Facebook.
Yeah, okay, all right. Hey, you know what I should do? What I say I will do is like everybody now, like especially females, they expect, like men to read their mind. My Lucian people, I'm going to open up a psychic hotline.
Okay, Miss Cleo.
Call me. Call me now. Call me now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, right. So my name, guys, is going to be Carl, and my first name Carl, last name me now. Call me now.
Call me now.
Yeah, call me now. I'm going to open up because I can't I listen to that letter. I can't understand that girl. Really and truly, like, you actually saying that you think the guy feel the same. The guy. How the guy feel the same? Sometimes the guy might just be nice. Might be a real nice guy.
I doubt it. I doubt
Tafari.
I doubt.
I even suspect might be a nice guy.
No,
I even suspect
he might be a nice guy, but in the context that we're talking about, it doesn't apply there.
I suspect
Nature's
tired of that hot and cold, and he do a little thing to try and get her jealous and that thing. And when he ask her what, he called later to ask her what,
because he has been checking up on her up to now, and she has not responded.
Yeah, because the thing is, if you're friends with benefits, you understand? And I noticed, like, let's say we would go out every Saturday, and I see you're checking me, you are written of, obviously I'll want to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, honesty sometimes, honesty might really hurt, but sometimes you just have to come out with it and be honest. You have to come out with it and be honest, because that's the only way you'll get some, according to this, closure or maybe clarity. That's what we need to do, because I personally, if I like a girl, I tell the girl straight, I like you. Rejection is hard. Not everybody will handle rejection. Sometimes we might be scared of rejection. Most people scared of rejection, and sometimes it's a case where action speaks louder than words.
Yes.
But sometimes, but sometimes, but a lot of time, words is important. Words is strength. The word is mightier than the two-edged sword. So so I think that kind of back and forth for 5 years. Come on, y'all should be comfortable with each other enough.
Exactly.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? 5 years, girl. 5 years, guys. 5 years. If you're in a relationship with somebody for 5 years, immediately you are known as common law husband and wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 5 years, bro. 5 years is a long time.
Tafari, it's for some people transitioning out of that friendship zone to be more romantically involved and establishing us being a relationship. For some people, it comes with a little wetness and also a little how should I say it, like what if.
Yeah, but the thing is, to me, right, in my point of view, from where I sit, it should be a little easy because it's not like they never do nothing. They did it already.
We don't know that, Tafari.
That we do not know.
Tafari, we do not. You speculating.
And what is amusing is all the women on Facebook taking.
Wait.
So
you're speculating, Tafari.
Seriously?
Tafari.
Because to me it sound like they did the thing already.
That's why I tell you. That's why I tell you. Something happened. Whether it be a kiss, whether it be a kiss or more
because let me tell you something. I would not be jealous of any woman that is my friend if I do not with her already.
Well, or maybe you.
No, well is a deep hole with water. Or maybe he went in that deep hole and got water. I don't know. But I'm just saying, something happened. Something happened because, bro, let me tell you something. I have a lot of female friends. I'm not feeling any kind of way. We just friends. But if maybe me and them did whatever, you know.
But sometimes Tafari doesn't take y'all to do something. It just takes a spark watching some. It could take a situation for you to view somebody differently and just get a spark. You know, it doesn't have to be something that go down right down to the well. You understand? Come on.
I am always on. But the thing is, like I said, I know what's going on. It's not today in the world. You see what I'm saying? I've been through it.
That is true, but
and I know.
That is true, Tafari. But that is you. That is your that is you based on your situation. But what about others where we coming in from the perspective of not all of it leads to down that line. Sometimes it just takes a situation to spark something, meaning you see the person differently. It could be the person handle themselves in a manner where that have you in such awe that never really raise fireworks in your brain to say, but wow, I never see that person in that light before. Like, what? Come on. No, that have nothing to do with movies. That have nothing to do with movies. I could be there with you 5 years strong with friends, and then perhaps it take a situation and it allows me to view you in a different light, and who knows, a different type of feeling could come over me. And it doesn't have to be something where it leads to.
There's a hole in that story. Dear Liza.
And I appreciate that. I own up to that.
Liza,
yes.
Listen. Liza, listen to me.
I'm listening to you, Tafari.
That is why the feelings were so high when she saw the guy, because let me tell you something. If a bagay didn't fit that type of look, I could even if I like a girl, right? But we never do nothing, right? We never do nothing, and we together for 5. It hits it would be the level of jealousy is different when something intimate happen, you know.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying
no.
no.
To me, like I said, to me, a bagay fet. To me, a bagay fet. To me, that's just to me like that's the vibes I get in. Like something happened. Something happened. That is why he acts in certain time like like she's his woman, and certain times she acting like he's her man. Something happen, even if it's once, because your man that man tastes the mango. That man tastes the mango.
The Julie mango.
That's why he know how sweet the Julie is. He tastes the mango. Yeah, man. You see what I'm saying?
Also, diamonds are no longer girl's best friend.
Nah, you mad, Diamond?
Roses.
Roses?
Roses are their best friends.
You mad? You guess yeah. But you say over the girls are going bad.
Somebody ask you, Anissa, how would you know? I know how would you know? Not about the diamonds. I thinking about something else.
Somebody asked what?
How would you know? I think based on what you just said a while ago about the woman, how they get a little something pass and thing.
Is because according to Barrington Levy, I'm too experienced.
Okay, Tafari.
Later, my brother.
Okay, Tafari.
All right. Take it easy. All right. Someone says, Tadia says, I do not think the man is giving mixed signals. Hold on. The girl have issues. That thing ain't yours. We read that. I do not think the man is giving mixed signals. She thought he felt the same, but he never confessed his feelings. If he wanted to, he would. He is simply being a man, territorial. The man is still reaching out to be your friend for now, and that's in uppercase for now.
Mm-hmm.
Answer the man and talk it over like adults, but be prepared for the outcome, as the scale may very well not uppercase again.
Exactly.
Tip in your favor. I know. He's just not that into you. I don't think so.
And that last part, I don't think
I suspect the man just waiting for her to say something. So in the meantime, he forcing her hand. Say something now. I give some. That's the thing. We don't even know what type of relationship that they had, because, I mean, if you're a girl and you're my friend and there's nothing there, I'll talk to you about my proclivities. If I like to see that girl there,
exactly.
Boy, I go roll on that one.
Sometimes you go out and I'm not even there, and then you relate that to you cannot wait to get home to relate to how it went and how you feeling, how you're not really feeling.
Generally would not do that
exactly
with a woman that he trying to build something with. But I highly suspect.
But then again,
like
I said, you need to be brave or go home.
Alright.
Don't.
Yeah. Smith says that wasn't a platonic relationship. I won't buy that. I guess he wants to say something happened according to Tafari.
Maybe not.
When you see a person with someone else, what attack taking you? Someone says sis want to wake up and roll over and kiss good morning.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But then again, like we keep saying, like many of other persons have alluded to, sis, you need to open up your mouth.
So Justina says, my advice to us women, don't catch feelings for no man who's behaving funny towards you. Why y'all say the man behaving funny as a? Because the man ain't meeting your expectations that you create in your mind. You never tell the man. First, in fact, you never tell the man that you want him. You say that he knows that you want him.
She said he knows. She thinks he knows. Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, more confusing than confused. All right. So someone says we right. Y'all don't want us to make cocoa tea. Someone says she wants him, but she was too shy to make the first move. Someone, Kayla says, you like the fella, you catching feelings, y'all have been friends, just say something to the man, you stay move and want the man to feel sorry for you. Tricks are for kids, Nigella says, the man right to not make a move. Then again, the girl can be a traffic light. I think she's using she means CB. Someone says, you went to look for him, not air you went for.
Oh my God.
I suspect so, Asa. She has seen the man. She you go out for air? Yeah, the man was whining on the gill all the time.
Sis went to get some fresh air.
And then she get heat.
Because let me tell you, it was hot in the place.
You see the man whining on the woman. For a while, the girl touching the man's face, they disappear. You see the man, so you try and see if the man move or if look for better excuse. What air you gonna look for, sir?
The girl went out to make her ice cook her peas to see how far brother man willing to go with that girl touching his face. You understand? But my girl, you need to be brave. You need to open your mouth and communicate how you feel. And like Taddy said, regardless of whatever might be coming out of his mouth, whether it's a negative or positive, or it might not be what you want to hear, at least you have a clarification
Pray for the
of the situation and how you're going to move forward. If you're so attracted to him that because sometimes it end up so you say how you feel, and perhaps the person doesn't feel the same, and friendship ruin.
Or sometimes they don't feel the same, but then because you don't want to hurt your feelings, just make it feel okay, and then you have those expectations that okay, the man like you. It's a difficult situation.
It's a very difficult situation.
Been there, done that. Okay, Black Man. I like Black Man Okuya. He says the writer reminds me of people who visit your home. You offer them a drink, food, etc. They decline, but will go tell their friends you didn't offer them anything. Dilulu, man. I agree with you. You see, Divine says, oh, I missed that. You see, the thing is, we catch feelings. Where is quote? Where is that? All right, so it was right there. Yeah, I missed that. The live moving so fast. The comments come in so fast and furious. I missed that. Some women think we can. £1 says some women think men can read minds. What do you think?
I laugh in German.
You laugh in German?
I laugh in German.
You think we can read minds for true? That a joke?
At one point in time, I would think a man needs to take initiative based on probably the person, the personality and stuff. But I stopped thinking so. It's been a while. You cannot tell yourself that somebody knows what you're going through or knows what you want or knows how to tread. You cannot tell yourself that, because you alone know what you're going through, what's on your mind, what you want, what you need. And if you do not open your mouth to say it, then how you could hold somebody responsible for them not reacting the way you want them to react?
Agreed. Natalie James says it's clear that she has feelings for him, but he doesn't feel the same about her. I don't know about that. I wonder if they ever talk about what they want out of the friendship. Do you talk about what you want out of a friendship?
Boy, there are some people that have it down to a T. They do.
If we decide going to be a situationship or whatever they want,
I know persons that tailor what they want out of a friendship.
Yeah, but you see, when
they speak about it.
When it comes to man, woman, I suspect. You see, when it comes to talking about what you want, I think that is just a precursor, or more. It is more related to discussions of a intimate nature. If you know, like, whether it be friends with benefits or thing, I don't think it's about friendship. But she says, I think they are, so it's not just friends. It's definitely friends with benefits. She should talk to him and let him know how she feels about him and what she wants out of the situationship. Martha Eugene says, girl situationship. Tiana Sampson says, girl, go on with your life. You thought he liked you the way you liked him. You guys never spoke on it. There is no disrespect, as there is no type of relationship established.
He's not disrespecting you, and he's not crossing any boundaries unless it was something that has been spoken about.
Yep.
You understand? Prior to. You understand? So he's not disrespecting you. You may feel disrespected given the fact how you feel. So you're going based on your emotions. You wrote that letter based on your emotions. You understand?
Yeah, agreed.
So
agreed. Tiana Amanda Charles says, but if you didn't tell the man how he's supposed to know? And we have another call.
Y'all be tired to hear my voice today, but you hear what she just said? She feels disrespected. You're going to still tell me nothing happened?
Oh Lord Tafari, man.
No, like Migs, Asman Migs. She said she feel disrespected. You still gonna say nothing happened? Yeah, Papa say.
Well, when a man say or a woman say, it might be two different things. Eh?
Okay. Oh yeah, but what I'm saying. Okay, if the woman says she feel disrespected, that means they have some kind of serious claim there. You know, because you understand, because if a woman and I is just friends, we just friends, nothing never happened, we just friends, we never say we like each other, and I go and whine on a chick and thing, and then the chick touch my face, and you know, and especially and you know, and especially I doing it in front of you.
But Safari, you
how
but
would
Safari,
you feel
it's because you know it going to get underneath my skin. You doing that, you know.
No, sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes because
no. If we're going to go based on your perspective, on what you want to insinuate about they having something where they dibble and dabble into something other than their friendship. That's why I'm making that point. You understand?
Yeah, but
I could feel disrespected. I could feel disrespected knowing that you know what you're doing going to get underneath my skin, you know.
But why
based on your perspective?
I going according to the letter.
So that means on your what if you're writing on there right now, that means best sis, we give sis a different type of advice and tell her that how she feels is warranted. How she feels is warranted.
That's what I'm saying. If they do the thing already, you know, obviously, because let me tell you something. Women are emotional beings.
Very.
And once you see they get the cocoa stick and the cocoa stick with the milk and everything and the cocoa nice and the cocoa tea nice, that is what they get highly emotional because they get the cocoa stick. Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
And I will still kind of disagree with you on that point, because you're painting every woman with the same brush. Not all women. No. Not all women. No. I'm going based on what you said a while ago. The statement you made about when they get cocoa stick, that they get all that kind of emotion and thing and not all women are so Tafari. Let's not get it twisted. There are some women, they're very logical. The reasoning is very very much up there, and the cocoa stick doesn't take away from how they differentiate how they feel and how they work through their emotions. Let's not get it twisted. Okay?
Is addition, not subtraction.
Not all women allow that to crowd their judgment. No. I won't have that.
Let me tell you something like this. Right?
Tell me, Tafari.
And this is what was said to me by an elder woman. Right? She said to me, a lot of men, when they see a woman might be a lawyer, a doctor, a judge, or whatever, you know, they might feel intimidated to go because of that. But you know what the woman tell me? She tell me, don't mind that. All of them at the end of the day there is woman. Women there is. You know? So so she tell me, all women may not do the same thing, but they're capable of doing the same thing. All of them is still women. So might not be all women, but most women.
Say most.
Women is very emotional beings. They like to be touched. They like to be.
Who don't like to be touched? Men like to be touched too.
Yes,
you're like the physical. Is not just putting all that kind of emotional stuff on women and saying that is we like it more than we like it to be done more than y'all. It shares of a little equilibrium between both sexes. Both of us like it, because the moment you withdraw physical from a man, he gets annoyed. So likewise, a female.
I understand, but you see, the thing is, with a, let me tell you something with a man, right? When a man, let's say a man with a woman. When a man go with another woman, like cheat, it's just a little some of that, and that's it. But when a woman cheat with another man, it's more than just that, and there's emotions attached to it. You see what I'm saying? So if she says she feel disrespected, I don't see why, if y'all never did nothing and y'all is just friends, why would you feel disrespected? The only way you would feel disrespected is if you have something going on, or if y'all did something and you saying, wait, he and I just do the thing, and look like he might go and do it with her. Because honestly, I don't see why would she feel disrespected.
You think she sort of ashamed to say that she do something already with the man, and she figure, well, boy, she's entitled to be that person.
See, a lot of them don't give the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Are we expected as men to read emotional cues even if nothing is said out loud? You think that's expectation from us, from women?
But that is, remember what I said earlier? That is why I said I will have to open a psychic hotline. Because that is like what they're expecting.
But
let me tell you, yes,
she set herself up. She set herself up for staying emotionally involved without any clarity on the situation.
Exactly. So that is why I say because I trying to figure out how, if you all are just friends, how would you feel disrespected? Did the man tell the girl, the guy tell the girl he was whining with that you see my friend over there, look at her, the white part of her eye black, You see? How would you feel disrespected? That feel disrespected is for when somebody have a little more going on.
That is true. All right, so we're gonna have to take a break right now. So, bro, thank you for calling again, providing your insight.
All
right, folks. This is Lettre for today, Wednesday, June 11, 2025. It is brought to you by Fruitsy CMOS. We'll be back in a bit. You know what they say about Fruitsy.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS?
Boy, that CMOS makes me score runs,
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy CMOS? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy CMOS is full of natural goodness your body needs. CMOS is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. CMOS is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy CMOS. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy CMOS, you know what they say.
Select's customer service office in Rodney Bay is now open to serve you on Saturdays. We're located on the second floor of the Providence Commercial Center. Our Saturday operating hours are 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The same great online options are available for your every need. If you do want to come in to see us, our team will be pleased to help you with new connections, bill queries, payments, and other service requests. Lucelec's Rodney Bay office, now open to serve you on Saturdays.
With outlets from Gros Lake to Soufriere, W-Mart is indeed your community shop. Giving you the best prices and widest variety, we've got everything you need. Chicken, turkey, beef and pork, saltfish, pigtail, ham, all in stock. Delicious franks, nuggets, cheese and fries. Prices you can't beat and quality for sure. With 9 locations island-wide, W-Mart is your one-stop family meat shop. W-Mart, small store, big convenience.
W-Mart. Winners Charmin, the preferred choice, offers quality regular Charmin and a variety of flavors, including carrot, spinach, beetroot, split pea, lentils, and whole wheat, all made from fresh ingredients. Also, try our ready cut and elbow macaroni made from 100% garum wheat semolina with no additives. The health choice. Our products cook totally al dente. It's the choice of every kitchen. Available at all leading supermarkets and other locations island-wide. Man, choose Winners. The ultimate difference.
Fresh styles just arrived at Access at Baywalk Mall. Your wardrobe upgrade starts here. From chic jeans and linen pants to flirty floral dresses, rompers, and stylish fashion sets, we've got everything you need. Rock brunch wear, sleek bodysuits, and stunning bodycon dresses in all sizes, including our 1+ size collection. Complete your look with must-have straw handbags and office bags. Find us at Access at Baywalk Mall for the moments that matter.
Lucelec's remote options are available to serve you every weekday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Call or send a WhatsApp message to 285-6796, 285-7859, 285-3593, or send an email to customersupport@lucelec.com for assistance. Lucelec encourages you to use the available options for doing business with us remotely. On Saturday, June 14th at the Pavilion in Rodney Bay, join Hollywood HP for a once-in-a-lifetime celebration as we journey through 25 years behind the decks and 15 years on stage as an artist.
We back on the road.
Hollywood. It's Hollywood's house.
If you're rolling with me,
June 14th, relive the vibes with timeless tracks. Hollywood's House. It's the biggest house party to hit St. Lucia. Get ready to dance, reminisce, and create new memories. Tickets are $80. VIP pay $200. Available at Sell Outlets and 4 Circles online. Be part of the biggest house party. Hollywood's House. On Saturday, June 14th from 8 p.m. at the Pavilion in Rodney Bay.
With Smart Submit, say goodbye to the hassle and hello to convenience. Don't waste time on risk errors submitting C3 forms to the NIC. Go online. Submit your NIC C3 forms from anywhere at any time. It's simple, convenient, and secure. Smart Submit is the smart choice. Still doing it the old way? Maybe it's time to wake up. Make the smart choice with Smart Submit, the smarter way to submit your C3 form. Visit us online at www.stlucianic.org for more information. NIC, for the benefit of us all.
Friday, July 18th, Darren Sammy Cricket Ground.
All you put your hands in the air if you love sweet soca music.
Color Me Red.
Somebody say sweet soca music. Oh my gosh. This is the thing to change the world. Watch and sing the words with me. Go. When I'm feeling under the weather, you just make me feel sweet. I sip cocoa tea using sugar, and together we are complete. Keep me up. Only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Early bird tickets are $135. General admission $150. VIP $500.
Color Me Red. Darren Sammy Cricket Ground.
I could never let you miss out she made. Miss out she made.
July 18th, Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. Color Me Red tickets are available now at Steve's Barbershop, Radio Caribbean International, The Cell, TM Antoine Partners, Red Team members, and FourCirclesTickets.com. Color Me Red, the greatest love.
All right, and this Father's Day, celebrate the incredible men in your life at Bellevue Hotel. Join them this Sunday, June 15th for a gentleman's affair, a day of good food, live music, dominoes, dancing, and great vibes. Enjoy performances from DJ Shams, Mamai Creole, and Andre Paul on the rooftop. Lots of prizes to win. Tickets are just $99 US, all inclusive. But hurry, this special ends Thursday, June 12th, that's tomorrow, after you pay $120 US, all inclusive. You can call 456-1800 to book, and adults only with limited spots available. Bellevue Hotel, where every moment brings a memory. And Peter and Company Auto has done it again, introducing the all-new redefined Nissan Qashqai. Enjoy the sophisticated, elegant interior, massaging and memory seats that saves your preferred seat and mirror setting. New red bumper, LED lights, improved soundproof for a peaceful journey. Intelligent lane change, blind spot warning, and much more. Test drives are available. Features may vary according to model. Personalized comfort for your driving pleasure. Call Peter and Company Auto at 458-6957 or 458-6958. And Edinburgh Napier University, the #1 modern university in Scotland, is now recruiting for their September 2025 intake and is holding an information session at the Finance Administrative Centre, Point Seraphin Castries, today, Wednesday. That's just a little over an hour's time, Wednesday, June 11th, a little over an hour and a half's time, from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Edinburgh Napier University's programs, including the MBA with 12 specializations and a range of bachelor degree top-ups, are internationally recognized and AASCB accredited. They are 100% online, 100% flexible, and 100% relevant. Reserve a place now at www.seidegrees.com. That's www.seidegrees.com. Remember, it's your future. And finally, Gifts by Marcy. For your Father's Day, we cater to your budget and style. Gift your dad or father figure something special. Visit them at the Anchorage on the Waterfront Castries opposite Marcy. Call Gifts by Marcy at 489-0230. Now, as we get to the continue the final segment of the show, Liza.
Yes.
Any thoughts on what's occurred here? Divine Deterville says, "You see me now and friends with benefits thing. I'm making you sign a contract. Don't catch feelings."
I know one two people that actually have contracts.
Okay.
Yes, it exists. It exists.
You ever sign one?
I have no reason to sign one.
Really?
No, I have no reason to sign one because I'm brave enough. If I feel a way about a certain person, I could tell you that. I can.
So let me ask
it's
you.
It's either yes or no.
All right, let me ask you. What you think they should talk things through, or should she just leave it alone?
She needs to. She needs to air out her feelings. She needs to talk it out with her friend, because 5 years is a long time, Miguel. Yeah. You need to prepare yourself to feel either something receptive or something where you get rejected.
All right.
You understand? And the moment you realize that putting out your feelings out there with your friend for 5 years, you get that in your head that you might not get what you're looking for, my girl, you need to think other than just not hearing what you want to say. You need to know how you're going to maneuver after you relay your feelings to the person, the gentleman. If you willing to keep the feelings suppressed and continue your relationship with your friendship, with that person, or it's too much for you to handle and you decide that you want to take a break from that friendship.
All right. Well, we have I'm reading this nice comment here from Ashley. He says, all of us have been in a similar situation, whether we want to admit/recognize it or not. I have had close female friends pull away because they started liking me. I have also been oblivious to the fact that a friend had feelings for me because she was not on my radar. She was just not on my radar. If there is one thing I know, on the occasions that I had women behave similarly to the writer, I was not innocent. Point. On another note, I have left parties with girls who came there with their so-called male friend. As man, I know them fellas was not happy, so I understand what the writer is going through. It would be best to have the discussion, my girl, once and for all. And I like that. Boy, somebody asking, how come I can't see your co-host face? Your boyfriend wants to know. It's Tafari again, eh? Now we have a...
Tafari, you're very spicy. And I'm a very fiery ras. So spice and fire, I don't think it interacts well, if you want to see my face, Tafari. But I will let you know that I have a pretty face, Tafari. I really do.
She does.
And I'm an all-natural girl.
Pretty is an understatement. All naturally.
Yeah, my skin actually glows.
No comment. So someone sent a voice note, but I'm asking whether we can play this because I'm not sure if this is for the show or if it's sick. So we may have to try and listen.
Hopefully, yes, it's clean. They abide by our rules.
Oh, he said it's up to you. So I was making sure. Okay, well, let's see what he has to say.
Yo, RCI.
Hey!
You need to check yourself, really and truly, because you'll sell us false hope. You'll really sell us false hope because you'll let us believe that I was coming back, and all along you knew he was coming back. And at the time there, Lettre die.
All right. I think that wasn't for the comment.
Well, at the end of the day, he's entitled to his own opinion. We have so many other persons, and it's we could say he's one of the naysayers. It's okay. It's all right. That's your opinion, sir, and we don't we don't discriminate. So that's your opinion. We have so many other persons who really enjoy the show, and I don't think we sold y'all short of anything. We never because Iwa himself told y'all that he is not abandoning the program entirely. He said that he will make special pop-ups, but at the end of the day, no one can take away from Iwa the Lettre show that has been hosted by Iwa for donkey years, for eons. We are not trying to be Iwa. We cannot be Iwa. Never. And then we as hosts, we put our own spin on it. We have our own personality and we have our own style. So for you to make that comment, like I said,
it's his opinion.
That's your opinion. So
life is about evolution.
Exactly. We don't discriminate. It just goes to show that what is being said about persons that don't really like change, they're not too adaptive to change. He's one of those, but it's okay.
Well,
it's okay.
I didn't ask if I can play. He says it's up to you.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, man, but thank you very much for your comments. We'll keep that in mind. And if Lettre is dead, we'll invite you to the funeral. But Liza, but on this note, the last writer said about us being in similar situations. He doesn't lie. And
no.
Like he said, comes down to the communication part of it. And don't tell me as somebody like you. Come on, let's be real. You 5 years with somebody. You not with somebody. Y'all are friends.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all share a lot together. Like she said, y'all are close. You know if you're like each other. 5 years you crushing on the man. Come on, something must have happened, Yasa. Something must have happened. Thank you very much, my partner Kelvin Charles. He says, SMH, what that mate saying, you guys are doing well. Thank you very much, my brother. And someone says, great response, Liza. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you know I got a slick mouth sometimes. I'm an empress, but don't push it. I got a slick mouth, yes.
Yeah, look, we have a call coming in. That will be our final call for the afternoon. Good afternoon, Lettre.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Eliza, this is MJ.
Hi.
Yes, you keep forgetting the name. Anyway.
MJ the goat?
But hello. In my defense, I made up and I made up. The moment I got that text. Let me tell you, honey. All right.
I'm missing something there.
Okay, so That letter, so many things to unpack in that. Number one, this lady can't handle rejection. That's what it is.
You think she afraid of it, or it happened and she can handle it?
She's afraid of it. She can't handle it. However you want to phrase it, because it's clear that the guy does not feel the same way she does. She has her intentions, and it's all good and well to have your intentions. They're yours. You're entitled to that. However, he's not on that same level, and you as a woman need to respect that. Or, because she also said that he knows that I have feelings for him, and she said that sometimes she thinks he does as well. Something to that effect, she said? Okay, so...
Now she thinks that she says he does.
She said, he know I have feelings for him, and sometimes I feel like he feels the same, but he never say it.
Okay, so feelings are not fact.
Nah.
So if she feels like he feels the same, then that is not a fact.
Yeah.
Okay, so she needs to clarify that for her own self. Also, when it comes to the feelings that she has and he knows about it, it doesn't say how he knows, because some people begin sentences in their brain and they finish the last two words out of their mouth. So it's unclear whether she ever articulated that to him.
But
yes,
probably doesn't know. Or maybe he does, but because she never verbalized it, then he's not
playing it. He's
at all.
playing the long game. But let me ask you: Do you not think that something may have happened between the two of them? Maybe not physically, that to give her the impression that he does. Like maybe something was said or things that may have been said over the years.
Over 5 years, I mean, I'm not a toddler. I just come, as they say. So something must have happened between these two already, but they decided to play it off as something that is, trivial. And clearly it has a deeper meaning for her than it does for him.
You're a smart man.
So she feeling that way after the party incident and whatnot, it basically shows that this guy, of course, he has some level of interest in her. Maybe she's, a trophy female presence. Because there are people like that. They just want the trophy to show around. So when it's convenient, they can hang around with that person and whatnot. So maybe that's what it is for him and her. But, he also needs to ensure that he doesn't lead her on, give her too many mixed signals, and try his best to basically, if this is what it's causing right now, distance himself from her entirely. That's my take on it.
I agree with you, Michael. One more question, though. My other theory, which I expressed a little earlier, is that maybe he knows, but he figures she's taking too long to act, so he did his little bit at the party to maybe try to force a jumpstart the whole discussion about where are we, what are we, where are we heading, kind of thing. What do you think?
I think it may have some level of bearing in that line, but I think also, some people, they're fine with you being nothing to them until somebody is something to you.
Exactly.
Women.
So I think that because also women like a chase. Even if he supposedly knows that quote unquote that he has feelings for him, if she in our local parlance, if she ain't pushing speed, then he'll push speed elsewhere. So that's basically what it seems has happened. But interesting letter happens to a lot of people, and yeah,
it does. MJ.
That letter was shorter, but let me tell you that like you
it
said,
has a lot
to unpack, so much to unpack, because that is a genuine everyday situation. Like you said, many of us have found ourselves in that, and we don't want to admit it. We don't.
We really don't. Thank you, McLean. You've been so awesome. What a way to end our program this Wednesday.
Yes. What a way. All right. Thank you very much. See you next
too,
Wednesday. All right. Bye-bye. Okay. All right. So, Eliza, that's it for Let me your final thoughts. I'm not giving you any final thoughts again.
Based on what McLean said, he summed it up. But that's what we have been saying throughout. You understand? We need to learn to stop playing games.
But easier said than done, eh?
Yes, it's always easier said than done. But we need to always tell ourselves we need to put in the work if we want persons to react to our feelings. You understand? We need to let them know where we stand, what we thinking, because like Tafari said, persons are not mind readers.
They're not.
So unless you don't put it out there, how you expect the gentleman to know what really have you in your panties in a bunch?
Agreed. So this is a message to all my female friends who've been friends for over 5 years.
Trust you.
If you
trust
like
you.
Let me know. Don't
Trust you.
Liza, simple Liza. MJ. No, just let me know. Asa, we will talk about it, right? Yeah. All right. So, of course, Liza's had a final thoughts. I don't think there's anything left to say, but join me tomorrow for Youth Unplugged. I have a very interesting young man with an African name.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, he sent me the picture. I'm waiting for him to send us the bio. He hasn't sent it us yet, so I'll give him a reminder. Tomorrow for Youth Unplugged, and of course, Sunday for Golden Grooves, and next Wednesday for Lettre again.
Yes, and trust me, Lettre will be living long enough.
It will be living.
We won't be dying up in here.
Yeah, man. So we don't need Iowa just yet.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So thanking all of you on the Facebook Live, on the WhatsApp who have joined the conversation. Mark, Kelvin, Natalie, Kayla, Smeds, Tutmun, Myro,
£1,
Black Man,
Jessica.
£1, just everybody. Hermina,
yeah, man.
Good afternoon to you all, and those of you on the Gripper, Greg, my boy, Tanya, everybody else who has joined. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining Lettre this afternoon, and we will see you next Wednesday for hopefully another creamy, like they put it.
Creamy or steamy.
Or steamy or juicy. Lettre has been brought to you by Fruitsy Simos. You know what they say. Goodbye.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy